Vinyl community, ladies and gentlemen, how do? It's Ryan Kidd. I'm back for another Vinyl Finds video. Before I get to the Vinyl Finds, let me just say thank you to everybody who commented and watched my video last night, which was a celebration of 100 subscribers. And then thanks to everybody. Low Noise Jason Skills had his first live stream last night, so I jumped onto that. It was my first time doing a live stream too. I had a lot of fun. So thanks everybody who tuned into that. But the time for celebration is over. It's time to get back to work. It's time to dig in to some Vinyl Finds. And in this Vinyl Finds video, I've got punk, new wave, power pop, oi, garage, UK82. I've got it all for you guys here. And I'm just going to dive into it because I've got a lot of stuff to show you. So my record store had like a blowout sale on singles, like 50% off the singles. And by the time I found out about it, I got down to the store, man, and I knew in my head, I've been through those racks a million times, you know, for half off, there's a lot of stuff that I would get. But most of that stuff was gone already. Some lucky person got to it before me, but I did get a lot of cool singles. And a lot were blind buys, which is really exciting for me because I love, you know, the thing about blind buys, you get them, you bring them home, and you put them on, you're excited. Like, what did I just get, you know? And sometimes it's really cool and sometimes it's a letdown. But let's go through what I got. The first one I'm going to show you, the Newtown Neurotics, Hypocrite, back with You Said No. Excellent, excellent punk rock, dude. I bought last week, I showed a Vinyl Finds, the Newtown Neurotics Beggars Can Be Choosers. Excellent album, and I lucked out and found their single. So really cool. The next one I'm going to show is 1982 from Germany. This was a blind buy, a band called Honkas. So I put this on. It is like super dirty, like scuzzy punk rock, like super fuzzy guitar, really like nasty vocals. I loved it, man. It sounds like something you'd hear on a Kill by Death compilation. So I'm listening to it, and I'm looking up the band and stuff. So this band was named after a guy named Fritz Honka, who was like a German serial killer in the 70s. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I really dig this single. Very cool. Here's the cover. Here's the back cover. Very neat, man. Really cool band. Honkas. So I've got German punk. Now I'm going to show some French garage rock. We're going international here on Ryan Kidd's channel. This is a band called the Magnetics. This is a French duo, just guitar and drums, and this stuff is great. All right, so it's got that garage guitar, twangy, kind of notey, and just excellent guitar, but the drums are super primal, really fun. Like, all these songs are just super energetic, really fun. The first song is an instrumental, and that was my favorite one. I loved it. And what I like about this band is they're just loose. Like, what I mean by, like, they're sloppy, but the good kind of sloppy. Not where they're, like, out of time with each other. Like I said, they're just loose, man. So check out the Magnetics. It's from 2009. It's a little French garage. Really, really cool. The next one was a blind buy. I saw the cover, and I was like, all right, I gotta try this. And it's another German punk rock band, and I hope I get the name right, but it's Isolier Band, the Isolier Band. Okay, so look at this cover, dude. It's a man in a Santa outfit feeding a carrot to a rabbit while holding a handgun. So I gotta try this, dude. So Isolier Band is like very sludgy kind of early 80s punk, but there's a whole like goth overtone to the songs, and especially on the second side, on the B side, it's very synthy and really, really cool, different, man. I liked it. And the best is in the back. You see the front, and on the back, there's a little rabbit standing on the Santa Claus. I guess the Santa Claus ate it. But yeah, really cool record, man. On red wax. Punky, gothy, synthy, just really cool. Next is a uber new wave sounding record. This came out in '82. I bought it because this label, Reminder Records, I think they're an offshoot of Sing Sing Records, which is a label that I love, man. Sing Sing reissues a lot of really cool, like, old punk and old power pop singles, and they're terrific, so I had to give this a shot. This is by an artist named Cassie, and like I said, this is uber new wave sounding. It's got that 80s production, but it's great. Change My Image is awesome. Just like super bratty female vocals, and I love it, man. And the B-side, Will You, it's a little more punky, and I think you guys will really dig it. Change My Image will get stuck in your head. It's easy to get that one stuck in your head. The next one was a blind buy. This one I didn't really care for. It was a band called the Neopunks, and I thought it looked cool, but I put it on, man, and it's just, listen, I like sloppy punk and stuff, but this is too much. It's just, you know, it's all over the place, man. But I give it like a C, you know. I'm glad I gave it a shot, but I can't have something nice to say about everything, right? The next one I'm going to show was the steal of the 7-inch collection here for the day. This is a band that was from the new wave of British heavy metal. It's a band called Blitzkrieg. This single, I love it, dude. I love this single. This is the kind of metal that I love. Like, it's heavy, it's tough, but the vocals are really clean. Great singer. This is on Splattered Records. I'd showed some stuff from Splattered on my channel before. But, yeah, Buried Alive, it's killer. Just that fat guitar sound and that riffage, that metal kind of riffage. I love it, man. I think Metallica covered Blitzkrieg as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they did as well. They covered. But yeah, this is a great single, man. This was the steal of the 7-inch bunch. The next one I'm going to show you some power pop from Montreal, Canada. This is a band called The Chemicals. The A-side is really cool. Out of My Mind. Out of My Mind's the kind of song where, like, you put it on and you're like, I've heard this song before, but reality you haven't. It just has that kind of familiar vibe. But really cool lead in the beginning. I really dug the lead. And the chorus will get stuck in your head. The B-side, Run and Hide, I didn't really care for. I didn't like it. But the A-side, Out of My Mind, is awesome. This was on Mean Bean Records. Check out Mean Bean Records out of Canada. I have most of their stuff. They put out excellent reissues of like some forgotten power pop bands. Excellent stuff, dude. So let's get to the LPs, right? The first one I'm going to show. I love this record. I was really into it when I played it, man. And if you're just kind of hanging out, chilling, this is a great record to play. It's by a band called the A-Bones. I Was a Teenage Mummy. This is really cool. And it's funny because I was talking about Miriam Lina in a video before. I can't remember which one. But I was talking about her. And she plays drums on this, and her husband Billy Miller is in the band as well. And I think they own Norton Records. And it's on Norton. This is just like awesome, garagey, rock and roll, psychobilly-ish, but like sleazy, dude. This is Rat Fink music. Rat Fink loves the A-Bones, man. Really cool stuff. Pick this up if you see it. It's a nice copy I got too. Yeah, 1992, the A-Bones. I Was a Teenage Mummy. So the next one I'm going to show is a 12-inch single. But I'm going to show you the single I had from this band before because it's like one of my favorite punk singles. I love it. The band is called the Cortinas, and this is a song called Fascist Dictator. And Television Families is really cool too. That's the B-side. But the Cortinas are like everything I love about like that 70s punk sound, dude. Both of these singles came out in 1977. And the Cortinas were a band that kind of fell victim, like a lot of those punk bands did in the 70s, where they put out like excellent singles, and then when it came time to make an album, that wasn't so good. And like these singles are punk to the max, but their album, I think it was called like True Romances or something, and I listened to it, dude, and it just has no balls. It's like, it's not a punk record. I like new wave, but it's like crummy new wave. Lionel Richie would call it wanker shit. But this is the 12-inch single I got. This comes in a pink sleeve, regular pink sleeve. But Independence is on it, and Defiant Pose. This is a really cool Really cool punk single. So if you check out any band from this video, check out the Cortinas. You're gonna love them. The next one I'm going to show is, I think, a classic punk album from 1983. I didn't realize how many holes I had in my collection of, that UK82 kind of stuff. And I really dig it, so I'm starting to get more of those. But this is the Skeptics, So the Youth. Really, really cool record, man. Aggressive. I love the vocals, really snotty. This came out on Puke and Vomit Records. Puke and Vomit's great, dude. There it is. They put out some really cool stuff. Cool label. Now I'm going to show you something inside this record that I thought was pretty funny. And it comes with a bunch of stuff, and a lot of it's cool, but there's one thing in it that is like, it's just bad. But here's the flyer it comes with. That's really cool. Very cool. The next thing is a little fold-out poster. Cool shot of the band there. Cool guys. Some more stuff from Puke and Vomit there. And lyric sheet. Very cool. Alright. So it came with a poster. It comes with this giant poster. So when I open the record and I'm looking, I'm like, cool. Like a big poster. This is going to be sick. And I was hoping that it'd be, a poster of the cover. Because the cover's killer. I like it a lot. I shouldn't even show this. It's so stupid. It's awful. So, this is a 1983 classic punk aggressive, album, and this is the poster, dude. It's lame. This poster sucks. I hate it. It looks like some new metal thing or something, Sorry to the new metal fans if you watch this channel. I got nothing against you guys. I just don't like this poster. But yeah, the record's great though, man. And the reissue sounds terrific. Oh, I brought this record out too, because I think if you never heard the Skeptics, but you've heard this band, you'll dig them. This is Abrasive Wheels. This is a really cool record. So if you like Abrasive Wheels, you'll dig the Skeptics. Skeptics are a little faster, a little more aggressive than Abrasive Wheels, but very cool. Okay, the next record I'm going to show. So eventually I'm going to do a video and where it happens a lot in punk, where you have bands that have the same name, but they're just different bands, So this is one of those instances. I had this single, a band called The Fits, Board of Education. I think what's the other one? Just Lust, I think is the song. Yeah, Just Lust. That's a great song. Really classic kind of 70s punk style sound. This is a great single, but the Fits we're going to talk about today are not those guys. This is from 1982. UK82, The Fits, You're Nothing, You're Nowhere. I love this artwork too, man. Really cool. The Fits are a really terrific band. So I talked in a video, maybe 2 videos ago or something, I can't remember, but about Infrared. I had bought their album. And the same thing I love about Infrared, I love about The Fits, is that they merged that late 70s punk sound in this, at the time, new, more aggressive, nasty 80s punk sound. And they just do it so well. The title track, Nothing and Nowhere, Too Many Rules, Disease, Don't Need It. It's just great, great punk. I love the guitar tone on this album, and I just think they're a really cool band. Check out The Fits, man, if you haven't heard them. Very cool. 1982, UK82. So the next record I'm going to show. Sorry I'm kind of flying through these, but I have a lot, and I want to keep the video short. This band's really cool. This one came in the mail, and I was just surfing Discogs, and somehow I landed on this. It's from 1978, and it's a band called Dead Fingers Talk. Dead Fingers Talk is really, really cool. Check this band out, dude. It's like new wavy punk, and dude, there's some songs on here that sound like Mott the Hoople, like Hold On to Rock and Roll is like Mott the Hoople. It's great. I love it. The first song on the record, Electric City, it sounds like it would be like a reject of Marquee Moon by Television. Like it's that kind of sound. And there's a lot of great bass on this record. If you're a fan of bass, I think you're gonna dig some of the runs this guy's doing. Storm the Reality Studios is my favorite song on the album, and it's also the name of the album. But the chorus in the song, I love it. It's great. And excuse my language, but the chorus is, some people want to fuck you up, and some people, well, they just want to fuck. I thought that's a great chorus. That is hilarious. So the last record I'm going to show, really cool record. Hasn't left my turntable, man. I love it. And I'm going to show you 3 records that I think if you like these bands, you're going to dig this band. The first one is the Cockney Rejects. The second one is the Oppressed. And then the third one is Sham 69. If you dig these bands, you're going to love the band I'm going to show you. This album's from 1996, but it sounds like it could have came out in 78 or 79. It's a band called Hard Skin. The new wave of close shave. Oi, to the max, dude. You could really trick someone to put this on and tell them it was from the 70s. It's a great record, through and through. Apparently they were like a parody band, and I was late to the party on this band. I just had found out about them. So I picked this up, and dude, this is beer guzzling, good time, punk rock. Oi, you're gonna love it, dude. Check it out. Oi Not Jobs, hilarious. There's not a bad song on this record, man. Hard Nuts and Hard Cunts. What a what a great album title. Hard Skin, really cool band. So that's the Vinyl Finds for the week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna do it again next week. So cheers. I hope you're well. I'll see you next time.